In other news, the brutal killers of ISIS are following in the footsteps of the Nazis, carrying out a deadly genocide, this time against Christians. Ephraim Graham has that story from the CBN newsroom. Here's Ephraim.
Pat, after the Holocaust, the world said never again, but a group of religious freedom fighters says the world is indeed letting genocide happen again. Paul Strand has this report on their call to fight back.
ISIS really is wiping out Christians in entire regions in the Middle East and Persian Gulf. Former Congressman Frank Wolf has seen the evidence himself.
In 2003, there were 1.5 million Christians in Iraq. Now the number is 300,000.
And ISIS declares it won't stop there. It'll bring this purging to the West.
America and its allies are tired of war after years of fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan. But that doesn't mean that the genocidal killers of ISIS are going to give the civilized world a pass.
The head of Genocide Watch points out that Europe's pacifism has done nothing but get it a huge refugee crisis that probably won't end till ISIS is defeated.
NATO simply hasn't stepped up to the plate on this. The result? All of the refugees that are now flooding into Europe.
The chair of the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom wants military action, but says the bigger, longer fight is to win hearts and minds away from the ideology of ISIS.
What is it that is attracting young people from Western countries, young people from relatively fortunate circumstances, to join a group that to most of us embodies pure evil?
She said countries need to see a better way.
We have to win the battle of ideas, and that, in our view at USERF, really does revolve around somehow embedding into these societies religious freedom as a valued principle.
They should be put on trial.
Professor Stanton advocates dragging ISIS before the International Criminal Court, as much to ruin its reputation and appeal as to actually prosecute it.
Take them down ideologically, because the reason why ISIS is attractive to young men and women around the world is the same reason communism was. It is a utopian, millennialist ideology.
The group in defense of Christians put this gathering together. Its Ninar Keiruz is positive ISIS can be defeated.
We believe that this can be stopped. It just needs action more than words.
Paul Strand, CBN News, the National Press Club.